This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at Stitch Merry Mischief. Now this is a Christmas game released by Funko Games, and they've released a lot of these games in this line. Little small boxes, normally under $10, and they have a Christmas theme to them. You can play 1, 2, or 3 cards of the same color. You will play them face down. When everybody is ready, you will simply flip them over. Now let's say I played those and my opponent played these 2 cards. You will add up the naughties and nice. So in this case, the blue little Stitch head will be nice and the red ones are naughty. If you have more nice, you will roll the die 1 time. If you have more naughty, you will roll it 3 times. And if it's equal, as in this case, you will roll it twice. And you roll the die and you look glasses. So this guy had glasses on his present. That means Stitch grabbed it. This will go in the discard pile, and he will grab another card and add it to his hand. So then what he would do is he would take these cards, flip them over, put his present on it, and score it as with this person. The game is going to end when somebody runs out of cards in their hand. Once all your cards are under your presents, then you will draw 1 off the top of the deck, anybody who's out of cards, and put it right here, and the rest of the players will play 1 more round. Then you'll take all the cards in your scoring pile, and you get a point, not for each card, but for each present, so each icon in the top left corner. It's hard to say that this game fits an IP or not, because it's really just Stitch. And I guess Stitch, if he had presents, he'd be trying to open them as quickly as possible in a frantic mode, I guess. But there's no show or TV or movie that this theoretically would be based on. So if Stitch was opening presents, I think that he'd be opening them as quickly as possible and ruining the surprise for others. And I suppose that fits in. The main issues with this game is that it's over really quickly. There aren't a lot of decisions to be made, and the dice roll are going to dictate nearly everything in this game. So this is for younger gamers who just want to look at the Stitch artwork, or somebody looking for a $5 or $6 Christmas game. There's not a whole lot here. If you're a big Stitch fan, I suppose that it works, but I can't even tell you, other than Stitch being in it, what IP it would be based on. What movie are we trying to replicate here? For me, this is a total miss and not one I can recommend for your Christmas time.